We know this, like when the government doesn't grant the process to a minority group, us. So that's why it's humiliated for the government to obligate the process. I mean, like how it comes out. Like anything else, I've had dealings with the court. I don't like some of the judges, civil judges. Ira, come on. You're killing two Ira also. So I'm sitting between the two of you thinking if I'm saying it. Okay, but that's the whole thing. The right to appeal a judgment. You have the right to appeal all the Supreme Court. The limitations on it is what you said. Thousands of people who petition them for a judgment, they need to, and they have the right to say, I'm an idealist, I hope you do. But the point is so many people. I just drew a blank. I didn't think, the woman in the movie about the pollution in Northern California.
You got me.
She applied it all the way to the state and then went to the Supreme Court that these companies had illegally polluted the water and everything. I can't think of the actress's name. It's a very famous case.
And you got it.
It shows. Oh, okay. Forget that. Let's go to cigarettes. It took years and years and years for them to get cigarette companies to take responsibility for killing people. Finally, the Supreme Court ruled that they were liable. So understand, we all have that right to go all the way up the line to the Supreme Court for a judgment in our case. Right now, I don't want to do the controversy of Roe versus Wade, but that's where our concern is. Our concern is with the Supreme Court. It's much more complicated than, we're 5 minutes later, sure. It's much more complicated. See, the problem with the Supreme Court is once the Supreme Court says something, nobody can overrule them unless Congress passes a law and puts it in force.
Or as a court later overrules its earlier judgment.
Which they've done, right?
Which they have.
Yeah, a prohibition, I think. No. But yeah, the guys have been, I do. But that's the point. But other than
Separate
that,
but equal.
Is it yours?
oh, that's a good one because it gives a No, thank the gentlemen. They're going to tell you much more.
I think both of you. I see you go get.
Here, get your mask, because it may be after service. He's trying to get a sign off on his scout book for speaking to a lawyer or an elected official about constitutional rights, due process, a variety of elements. And I think he's learning it that.
Citizenship in the nation or citizenship in the community
No,
or
so
for law?
it's literally for the first class rank, so it's not for a merit badge.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's so maybe we can talk to you for just a couple minutes.
Sure.
And I think you both are probably gonna have incredible perspectives on it too.
I gotta get a new printer for my computer this week.
What happened?
The other one died.
How long has you had it?
And for about,
Josh just,
Oh,
he actually eagled out, so he's
Mine obsolescence.
Yeah, terrific.
yeah,
I went to Canada, then I had to keep
he
spotting
likes
it.
to try to get that first class.
wow, are they really good now?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
did it cost a lot?
No, it's not about to do it.
Wow.
But, you know, I
What do you have
bought
left to do?
So the one that he's looking for right now is to visit
Smart.
and discuss with a selected individual approved by our leader, an elected official, judge, attorney,
Oh.
civil servant, principal, or teacher, the constitutional rights and obligations of a U.S. citizen.
It's like real
We've
life.
already kind of established that one of the
Yeah.
So there's no
obligations is voting.
You never know, people bring.
In more practical terms, you just need to give people.
Before you know it, there it is.
Well,
What else do you
You
know?
know, and being involved in the
when
community
things
is important
level off here a little
to
bit.
the extent that you're able to.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
Even being
to, sure.
involved in the acts of worship, even being in scouts. is
But I'd like to go
important.
to a tune with tambourine.
I think so.
I
Because
like that
being
also. Sounds like a great idea.
to society, being a good
So you
citizen
know, tambourines, yeah,
doesn't
they
just
do
mean
it
you
the
follow
holidays.
the laws.
Sure.
That's important.
No reason why we
But a
can't.
really good citizen, and you'll read this,
And I'm always comfortable with it, I guess.
they do.
I
more
think,
than that.
I mean, nobody said anything, Yeah.
society, they contribute to the community, like you are as a scout.
So,
like you are
I
a
mean,
temple.
that usually when somebody doesn't say something, it means that's a priority.
And then not including
Kind of brings
this
down a little
one,
bit of zest.
I agree
or
with
the
you,
one that I
but
just
just
did,
spice.
and then my board review and Scoutmaster Commissary. Yeah.
We are going to do the.
So we could be able to get any done, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first Friday of the month.
I do.
It's a great place to get things checked off.
Yes, one, this is either gonna be a really easy requirement or it's gonna be nearly impossible. It's the, show how
Why not?
I'll talk to
You know, you don't have to be guilty.
And the water's gonna be cold.
you know, better than some confusion. Do not like it.
Do you have more questions that you want to ask about that?
I was gonna go over that this afternoon, but they had
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Ooh, I guess
Did
that
did all
kind of
back
takes
you up?
precedence over everything.
Rodriguez, okay.
It's almost there, and then I just gotta do star of 199 of
Eagle Rock. So we're part, there are several councils in LA, I'm sure you know, we're part of Verdugo.
Yeah.
So,
That is a very nice thing to know.
it's so nice. It's so
It's
nice.
nice, it's
You know,
not
and I was lucky, like
too
what
big.
David was.
You're right.
doing, so
The Los Angeles, West Los Angeles, that council is huge and very, very well fit. It's like a very different scouting field. Verdugo Hills is more,
I'm fine.
Much
I'm
more
totally
college.
ready.
Yeah.
Whenever
and
you are.
it's more comfortable.
more small town, you know?
Yeah, I like it.
It's not where you tap it.
So how old are you now?
Wow.
Yeah.
yes.
What a great way to start the night.
No,
I'm serious, talking to Eli about what. Where's Eli? Eli, there is one other part. Before you get to the Constitution, while I think about it, and then we'll start services. The arguably the greatest line of the entire Declaration of Independence is all men are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's like a tree. That's the roots. The stem of the tree, the trunk of the tree, is the Constitution. The leaves and the branches of the tree are anything from the political parties to anything that we can think of that deals with government. But understand, that was what they were saying was really powerful. For us specifically, the founding fathers get a bad reputation as being deists. They believe in God, but not an organized religion. I disagree with that. I have a book called America's Prophet Moses. So I thought they were talking about like Harriet Tubman, who was called Moses for the freedom. No, they were talking about the Moses. And this man, if anybody wants to borrow it from me, I wouldn't give it away. You have to read the chapters how he shows in American government and history, Moses was the role model for the Moses with the beard and walking in the desert and talking to God. Yeah. So it's really a phenomenal book for that perspective because it gave me more insight to where they were coming from. So, that's why. So it's a hard question. What were the obligations of the government? That's hard. The obligations of a person, other than to vote, is basically biblical. It's almost like v'ahavta l'orecha chamocha, you will love your neighbors yourself. This is what we're really supposed to do, because if you believe that we're all endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, who are you to tell somebody they should not pursue happiness? Who are you to tell somebody they should not have life or liberty? So I'm going to close with a very sad thing, but it's one of my favorite modern American tales. If you guys will give me about 2 minutes. There was I'm thinking if it was Medgar Evers, it was one of the little babies. I don't remember. That part I have to look up for you. But they found, it was the three civil rights workers, Goodman, Cheney, and Lerner. Schorner, who were killed during freedom in the 60s, in 64, for the Civil Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act. And they found the members of the Klan, the Ku Klux Klan, who had killed them. They knew who it was. But when they put them on trial, because murder is not a federal offense, they put them on trial in the part of Georgia, Mississippi, where they were from, excuse me. And every time it happened, the members of the clan who happened to be part of the jury, because you can't disavow them. And tell you the truth, I'm not sure, I don't even cast aspersions to the judges, but anyway, needless to say, they couldn't get a conviction. So one hotshot lawyer for the Department of Justice said, wait a minute. The Iron Nose says, wait a minute. Civil rights law says that all Americans are entitled to certain civil rights. He went back to the Declaration of Independence. What is the first right in the Declaration of Independence, Eli? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He said, wait a minute, these Ku Klux Klan people pretending to be police took away these three gentlemen's life, right? Good. They violated civil rights law, federal law. They had them retried in Atlanta, and they were sentenced to 20 years in prison. Yeah, but that's the point. So the first basis of all your obligations is to make sure that fellow Americans or fellow people in America, because that's the other part of America that's so beautiful. If you're here, you have to live by our laws, but also you have the protection of our laws. You following me? So that means that everybody is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You may not like it. I mean, once again, freedom of speech becomes a problem. If the person who's saying stuff makes you crazy, then you don't want to. Okay. I talked enough. It's supposed to be short service anyway, so, but I have a great drush if I do say something myself. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. It is so nice to have you here in this nice, cozy. I love when the room is filled, but there's a point to be made for the coziness of a typical Friday night service. Shabbat Shalom. Once again, Shana Tova, a good year, please, for all of us. Matuka and a healthy and sweet year. Please join us for Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom Aleichem. Avenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Please greet each other, look left and look right, and wish each other Shabbat Shalom. Let us continue. Oh, sorry about that, Robin.
I was forgetting my mask and I will put it on right now. Shalom Aleichem.
We greet you. Shalom Aleichem. We greet you. Shalom Aleichem. We love you. We give you Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Please turn to page 121. As Robin leads us in the candle blessing. And she should put some mask on. No, do a second. We're back at life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It makes people happy. You can wear your mask. There we go.
Thank you. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
In the Hebrew, please join us. 120.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehaviknem
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Please turn to page 130, as this is the first Friday of the month. I know that because Sirius XM on Sinatra station, there's only Sinatra on the first Friday of the month, so that's how I remember.
You mean every month?
Every month on that Friday, it's 24 hours of Frank Sinatra. And then on channel 70, I believe it is, yeah.
Wow. Wow. And he's done that many songs that I suppose there aren't very many duplicates.
No, if you think about it, I thought about it, 3 minutes a song, that'd be like 400 songs.
Yeah,
But if you think of all the albums and stuff, sure. Some of them I like, some of them I don't care for, but it's still Frank Sinatra.
that's right. Are we up to,
L'chuna na.
that's what I thought. I got a little perplexed there.
Feel the invigorating feeling of Shabbat. Page 130, everybody. Now, our second love song, a love song of Shabbat, for it has given us strength, it has given us people, it has given us community. And I'm so thankful for all of you tonight. L'cha dodi, everybody. We sing verse 1 and verse 9, please. L'cha dodi, likrak kala, b'nei Shabbat, likabla, L'cha dodi, likrak kala, b'nei Shabbat, likabla, Shamor v'zazor, v'dibur echad, Tishnei Adonai ha'yochad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, V'shem u'tiferet v'tila, L'cha dodi, likrak kala, b'nei Shabbat, Page 142. Inviting the angels to join us, inviting our guides, those who show us where to go. And the tradition is that we have two angels, one on each shoulder. When we come to shul and we celebrate Shabbat or we're home, the good angel says, "See, you're doing the right thing." And he laughs at the bad angel. The evil angel, when people don't take care of Shabbat and don't participate and don't make Shabbat a special experience, as the tradition is, then the bad angel gets to laugh at the good angels. So all of you want the good angels to be happy. So please join us on page 142 with Shalom Aleichem.
So the good angels will be.
The good angel will be happy. Before we turn to page 146, bringing you up to date on announcements. Sunday morning is a religious school so-called breakfast from 11:30 to 12. And to be honest with you, the parent group is doing a remarkable job putting things together. I'm very, very, very pleased. And we will have cookies and food and all sorts of stuff in the sukkah. The sfach is up. That was a gift from the city of Burbank. We still have some extras if anybody has a sukkah at home and they have a long car, because they're like 20 feet long. I've never seen them that long. It's been more great. They're up there. The kids were very helpful last Sunday. We had a whole group of children. Eli, and thank you again, Eli, for leading the game. Then next Friday night, we will be in the sukkah. We used to call it sukkah in the hut. And then we had pizza night. We had a pizza in the hut, and then we got sued by Pizza Hut, so we stopped. So we just call it those